Alright, welcome back. So, when we last left off, we ran the first rail line. And there it goes with that little engine and the dude in it. The Burnaby Express. But one of the reasons I never named trains is because immediately the name gets outdated. So, in the last series, I would run trains from town to town, and then I would build another line and run a new train from town to town. I don't think that worked very well. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to continue this line over to Port Moody. And let's look at our... yeah. And again, this is good. Although it's not going to like the fact I'm going to interrupt this line. But maybe I could do a station. So let's run a station here. And then we will run the same train, except maybe pick up an additional car. Although we're not making any money yet. So it hasn't even been a year yet. So, and I am running the 4x slow mod to help with that. So, to help slow the game down, but it also slows money down. So let's build another passenger station. We'll stick with the same model. And we'll eventually want to run into Coquitlam. I don't even know how to pronounce that. But where are we coming from? We're coming from over there. I'm going to want to come in kind of at an angle. Let's do our first curve station. And let's curve it the other way. Except I can't because the money's in the way. Alright. Yeah, curve like this. We do want 240. I don't know why it shrunk it. Yes, it's ridiculously long for this early in the game. What's the difference in price? 176. Yeah, there's not that much difference in price. So if I run it out like this and I curve it, I like that. Okay. So let's take this. I'm going to extend this as far as I can. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's do it like that. Okay. And let's connect some streets up. I still have the right street selected, so I don't want to remove buildings. Alright, let's see if we can get a little fancy here. It has street lights. Yeah, that's the same as it was before. Do something like this, and then we'll swoop back around like this. There we go. And so now this has not perfect. I think we'll have to build a little route in here, but and now we will need to bulldoze this and this, and then over here I'm gonna guess that we're gonna come through here. Maybe there. Okay. So what are we on? We are on the inside track. Let's see, it's coming around this corner here, about like so. And is that nice and level? Yeah, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? That looks good. It's a little low here, but the train goes up and down. This is from an actual height map, which is kind of cool. So the train is not flat at all. So let's now swoop through here, stop it. See if we can connect out. No, wait a minute. I'm coming on the inside. Yeah. So we'll want to connect to the inside. I'm not sure I did. Looks like I did, but... Alright, and then now we're going too high or too low. Nope. Okay, so I want to pull this back to right about here. Alright, so right about here somewhere. And then let's see, what are we doing? Let's go up Yeah. So that navigates the ups and downs pretty well, I think. Sure. And then we'll connect in. It looks like it wants to dig a big hole. Is that connected correctly? It is. And so, oh, and now it popped up. So let's go down. And I think that looks about right. Oh no. That actually looks the best in my opinion. Because we come in at ground level. And it goes down and up, but it's okay. There's one divot there. Alright, and let's finish off this. This is a tiny street, small country road. And what is this? What is this here? What's the pop-up there? What's it doing? What is that? Uh-oh. Why does it want to do that? I have not seen it do that before. Typically, let's try to run this again. Yeah, it's not doing anything screwy here. It's doing it again. What are you doing? What? Alright, it doesn't like that at all. Where can I go across? Do I just need to smooth it maybe? Smoothing brush, smooth. I can't really afford it this early in the game. Let's go back to the road. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna curve around. Is it doing it again? What's this hold down thing? I don't understand what it's trying to do here. It sure looks like it's gonna screw the whole thing up. Alright, I can't put the shift key. That's horrible. Wow. Now come on. And why is it doing that? Is that better? It still raises it up. But I guess that's a little bit better. Still screwy though. I don't know. And back to roads, and we just connect that up like that. That looks pretty good, I think. It didn't screw it up now, did it? This doesn't look too bad now. Alright, then we have one more road we need to cross, and who knows what this one's gonna do. Is it gonna try to raise it up? It is trying to lift it up a little bit. But it is fairly slow. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. I'm not happy though. Alright, so now we want to take our train wherever it is. Here it is. And click on the train, click on the route. We want to add a station. We want to go all the way up here and add Port Moody. And then we want to make sure to add Barnaby again. And then it goes back to South Vancouver. Okay. So now, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. And when we get back to South Vancouver, I was going to send it to the depot. I don't like how low we are. I'll get over it. But I want to see where, how many passengers we have. So this is Burnaby, which I keep calling Barnaby. And I don't think, oh, you're going to get on? Okay. Not sure where you want to go, though. Yes, I'm running this in high speed. Let's go. And now it's into Port Moody, and here's one of our first bumpy railroad crossings. It's not ideal. The next one I'll slow it down to regular speed. We'll see how the crossing goes. What are you doing? Where are you going, dude? Who is this person? And what are they doing? Are they just strolling between towns? Guess so, there's another one. Alright, this isn't so bad. It does go uphill, so we're 25. It does go uphill moving into, is it Port Moody? I think it is. 24. Yep. There is a speed penalty, a slight speed penalty going uphill. First curve station of this game. As if that means something important. Alright. We have 3 passengers who probably just want to get back to Vancouver. Wow, I forgot the name Vancouver. Okay, let's turn these numbers off. I don't want to see the numbers. I thought I turned those off before. Yep. And I'm not sure, I can't look at the passengers to see where they want to go. So who's this person waiting for? They are going to go to South Vancouver. And then we're off to the depot. I don't want to add a 11 of 28, so we're half, 11 or 22. We're not quite half full. Are we really the fast? Wow, that is the fastest speed. This is a slow train, 25 miles an hour. Alright, we have one person waiting, so it says. So we can look over here to see how much cash we got. 8,000. Look at them all run. There they go, scattering. Alright, so I never built... This is South Vancouver, and I have not built a carriage route, aka bus route. So let's do that. Yep. Where do I want to put this? I'll just put it right in the middle here. Except it's got to be straight. Or look like it's straight. Alright, and let's put some depots down, some little passenger stops down. After I turn on this. Okay, so here's the first one. And then we're going to want to come around here. And I think the station already catches this group. I think we come around here to this intersection. If residential goes out here, something closer to here might work better. Alright, we'll do it. And then we'll come around here and we'll stop right here. So now we're going this route, and where do I want to get back to? I want to get back over here. So then I'm going to put another one right. Let's see, there's only one residential there, and this one catches it. Right here. Okay. Alright, so buy road vehicles. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And let's create a new line. And we will say this is the first station. This is the second. This is the third. And this is the final one. And this is the South Vancouver bus line. If I typed all that right. Alright. So hopefully that'll bring in some extra passengers. And here is the depot. And while I want to make a loop, actually no, the loop would go over here. I definitely want to put a train between these Vancouver and South Vancouver. And eventually I want to go to north. Where are we? Where is the Burnaby Express? It is heading to Burnaby. So it's coming back. Right now. This second... Oh no, I just missed it. Dang it. Alright, on the way back. I could go this way, come out here, and then hit Vancouver. Residential areas over here. I don't really want to get stuck out here though. I want to station out here. This is pesky. Yeah. I would want the station out here so that we could curve around this way to get into North Vancouver. I don't want to cross over here. I don't really know why. I mean, this is maybe one of the more narrow crossings. It's also narrow up here, but you do get a discount for following along another bridge. But yeah, if I come across this bridge, then it's a sharp turn into North Vancouver. And is this a food processing plant? It is. I want to do freight at some point too. So if that's a food processing plant, where's the food? Farms. There's a farm way over here. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. You're heading now towards South Vancouver. You got 15 people. The finances of this train are absolutely horrible. And we're losing money. Okay, well, last year we lost 1.88 million due to building costs. This year, we only lost 181K. Could be worse. 15 of 28, so now we're over half full. So let's just don't go too slow. But I'm gonna want you to go into the depot in a minute. And I can't see it. Send to depot. Missed it. And I will buy... This makes replacement a little difficult because things will age differently and you can only replace an entire train, which kind of stinks. But yeah, let's hit up the depot there. So let's buy... And we can just barely afford one more passenger car. How about that? $272. I could afford another one. I'm not going to. And that's still the only locomotive. Set line all the Burnaby inaugural route. Right. And we have no passengers waiting. So that still resets. Even though I had a lot of passengers that I picked up, when I sent it to the depot, I lost them. And they're not coming back. I would hope that would just... Yeah, we're not going to get them back. Nope, we're at 0. Great. But we still do have a passenger demand in Burnaby. So basically, don't touch that train for a while. Get its passenger traffic back up. Alright, so let's do the quick Vancouver run. Let's do this. Let's take out a loan to do it. Yeah, it's starting. The starting 2.6 million, 3.16 million ought to be enough. That's what I started the game with. And how do I want to do this? Do I want to cut the railroad through here and then branch, or do I want to do a curve station and come around and in? I mean, that was my original idea, is that we would come around and in through the Vancouvers, almost like a loop, except it's not a loop, it's a dead end. So it would go, where's the station? Yeah, it would go from here, curve over through here. It is more natural to come out through here, go out, and then it could go to north and then west. This takes it all the way through. All right. If I put a station out here and it relies almost solely on bus, or in this case wagon traffic, maybe that still works. So let's build a train station, and I think this is curved the right way, but it's still, what's the maximum curvature? That's a heck of a curve. I like it though. And yeah, we're gonna need almost that much of a curve to get out of here. So let's do this. Oh, autosave. Okay. And this is the inside. I'm going to stick with the, well, the outside in this case. Let's see what we want to do here. We have got to curve back in. So first off, we're going to bulldoze this road. Yep. No. The main route has been bulldozed. I am so sorry. Top speed is 75. That is a heck of a curve. But we need to curve that much, because it is a windy line. So we'll stay up above, let's say 50. Alright, and we'll keep going around. Yeah, let's go up to 60. Well, there's the snake. Don't really like this though, because I want to raise it up. And yeah, that's going to go sky high. So really, here's the break in the terrain. So let's pull this back to here. And we're kind of over curving here. I can't really get the curve the way I want it. Oh well. So that looks good. Alright, drop it down. Curve through. That looks okay. 15 grand. And then now we want to go from here over to here. And we still have this deep divot that we have to navigate. There, so it's a little rise there, little dip. That looks pretty good. Okay. So again, we're just connecting one track. Yeah, very short route, but this could start the loop. I will want to connect this to each other so we can use the same depot. Oh, we have passengers waiting. How many? 21, 22. Whoa, demand has really picked up. I can only carry how many? 42. Good. Okay. So that's about half. Right. So I curve through there. Oh, good grief. Let's rebuild the road before something horrible happens. Country road's what we have selected. What are we going to do here? It looks like it's... What's it going to try to do here? I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it looks okay. That is a sharp curve. Alright. And here we go over here. So this will be the second train. And I'm going to go ahead and build the bus before I do anything else. So let's put in a... Where do I want to... Let's put it on this side of town. Right there's good. And let's put some stops in. You know, I've never used these types of stops. This is a bus tram station, large. I've never used this. It's 9K versus this, which is 1K. I'm not sure why you would... A bus tram station with 2 passenger terminals. I'm not sure why you would want to build the bigger one. So I'm not going to do it. Alright, so we pull in like this on that side. That's 1. And then let me bring up the grid. And then I'm going to want the bus to go over here. This is Vancouver proper. So this would be the downtown stop here. And then we're going to come around, and here's the second stop here. And then I suppose we'll come around and we'll do one more stop here, right around the corner. All right. And let's buy 4 vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set line all. New line. And the stations will be 1, 2, 3, 4. And the line name will be the Vancouver bus line. Oops. All right. Now, let's see if we can afford a train. Buy a train. And we only have this engine to buy. And for now, what do I want to go 3 cars? 1, 2, 3. It is a short run. I'm going to go ahead and go 3 cars. And I'm going to set line all. New line. And we will go here to here, and we're going to name this line the Vancouver Belt. Don't ask me why. I like it though. All right. And right now it just runs between the 2 Vancouvers. Yep. All right. And then the next stop will be around here to North Vancouver, then West Vancouver. And there's really no belt to this because after West Vancouver, we either completely turn around and come back, or I try to make a loop by coming over here. It's not going to happen. It's just going to turn around and come back. Yeah, and then actually it could do that. It could also head out to Burnaby as well. Even though we're on the wrong side of the station for that. Of course we're on the wrong side of the station for that. But that's an easy fix. Yep. Alright. So we've got the trains running, and it doesn't have anybody on board yet. How about the station? Nope, nobody to the Vancouver belt yet. I say yet. So how's the finances doing? They're horrible. Minus 1.13 million, though not as bad as when I first started off the game. And let me repay. I'll repay as much as I can here, just so we don't get an interest charge at the end of the year. It's February though, so interest is only charged at the end of every year. Yeah, I like this. It's not the prettiest thing. I don't have any crossovers yet. Everybody's on a separate line. But I do like running to more than one city because this train is doing well. Let's look. Okay, look. Right now, anyway, it's still at a loss, but it's a heck of a lot closer than it was the previous year. Let's just hope it stays that way. I need to pick up more people. How many people is it going to pick up? We drop off 14, 11K, and we pick up 13. And we gotta do better than that, man. Gotta do better than that. Alright, well there's another 30 minutes. So, that'll be it for now. And we do still have enough loan to continue to build. The question is, do I want to build across the river, which will cost a fortune, or do I want to continue our main line to the city I can't pronounce? Coquitlam. Coquitlam? Coquitlam. 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 Who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.